Okay, wait. Don't go. Let me complete. Nothing in this world can make you happy until and unless you realize that the happiness that you're so desperately trying to seek outside has always been inside you. And that is the most cliche advice anybody can give you. At least that is something what I used to think. But over the years, this notion has changed for me. Now, why is it so true? Let's chat about this. Now, don't get me wrong. Having things 100% works. Trust me, I'm a person who likes having things, money, luxurious lifestyle, everything. And there's nothing wrong with it. But on the contrary, you might have everything in this world but still not be happy. Because even though money can buy almost everything in this world, and now here, the keyword being almost. Because there are some things like health and genuine connections that money just can't buy. And secondly, no matter how much you have, the more you get, the more your brain strives for it. Because that's how the human brain works. Once you get something, once your one desire is fulfilled, you move on to the next one. And so the cycle goes on. And that is how we come back to the main topic. How do we become happy? And as you know, there are hundreds and hundreds of advice out there on how to become happy. And everybody is right in their own way, in their own sense, with their own experiences. And it totally depends on you what works for you and what doesn't. And if you're like me, who gets overwhelmed very easily with all these advices, with all these routines, so here are 5 tips, practices, or habits that you can implement in your 2025 without hopefully being overwhelmed. And I won't say that this would make you happier, but it would definitely put you on a path which will make you more comfortable, maybe have more clarity in life, which ultimately leads to the concept of happiness. But happiness is a journey. So try figuring out what works for you. Now, this advice might help for some people and might not work out for others. So just figure out what works out for you. Okay, so tip number 1. Always try to keep your surroundings clean. Now, this is something that I have started implementing recently in my life. And just take out 5, 10, or 15 minutes from your daily routine and try to clean where you sit, your sleep, make your bed. Do any sort of cleaning that can help you out, especially before you step into 2025. Now, this is something I've been doing. I'm taking out all the things that do not serve me anymore, do not have a purpose in my life, and just keeping them aside or donating them. For example, if clothes, I'm donating them or selling them. Now, this would not only help make your environment look a little cleaner, but it will also bring more clarity into your life about things that you need and things that you don't need. So, when you make space for things that you need, the more it comes in abundance. This is something that I have experienced in my life, and hopefully that you can see this as well. Okay, tip number 2, get yourself a journal. You can also have a diary. If you can go out there, buy it. If you have something lying at home, that works as well. So as you can see, I have a lot of journals here. I have been collecting journals since the past 2 years. And having a journal in my life definitely makes my day-to-day life a little more balanced out. Even writing your emotions down. For example, if you are feeling some sort of emotion that you cannot let it out, just write it down. It will definitely get it out of your system. You cannot say it in words. You cannot express that. Express it in writing form. Tip number 3, have a definite morning routine. Now, this again doesn't have to be very elaborate. Just have something very easy. For example, what I do is I have water right in the morning as I wake up, warm water especially. Secondly, I try to move my body in some sort of way, maybe work out, go for a walk, do some yoga, stretching, anything, but have a definite morning routine. When you do have a definite morning routine, it helps set your day into action. Like, how will your day go on further? Even journal down what my day-to-day list would look like. So having these 2-3 actions right in the morning, doing them, Just helps plan your day better. Point number 4, try meditation. Now let me clarify. Meditation does not mean that you have to sit somewhere and empty your mind of any thoughts. If the thoughts are coming in, then just observe them. You don't have to get rid of those thoughts. And if you can't sit somewhere and do meditation quietly, that is okay. There are so many guided meditations on YouTube. I do them every single time. I don't do it without the guided meditations. There's so many people who are actually posting some really good guided meditations. If you can, fine, go ahead, find some out, and trust me, this is a game changer. And most importantly, try to stay in the present moment throughout the day. The more present you are, the more you start enjoying the small moments in life, and you'll start finding happiness in those small moments. So, you'll move forward in that journey. And point number 5, reflect on your 2024. Now, this is again something I've started doing recently. I've started making a things of what worked out for me in 2024 and what did not work out for me in 2024. And what are my goals for 2025, and moving forward, what do I want from my life, myself, from in 2025, from various aspects. And one YouTuber that has been a great help to me is Lavender. She has a series of videos of reflecting in 2024, designing your life in 2025, and this is a long part series. And again, back to the topic, if you get overwhelmed by this, then just do a basic one. She has one about your reflections in 2024 and what you want and how you want your life to be transformed in 2025. Just do that. Nothing elaborate. Follow simple advice. And trust me, you'll just be on the path, and once you start doing all of these things, it won't feel as overwhelming as it does before starting it. So once you move forward, you'll be at ease. And yeah, you can even go to Pinterest, make a vision board for yourself. And so that is it. I hope this helped you out, and I hope this helps with the overwhelming feeling as well. So, bye-bye. LinkedIn में भी